Here I am, back at you with yet another video. Bloody hell, I'm flying this month. I'm flying, I've got a few videos out. I've put 410 videos out, in just under a year. I know it's only talking to the camera. It's good therapy for me, for one. Very good therapy for me. Because I get to talk about a lot of my problems. I get to talk about a lot of my problems and get my problems off my chest. Now, at the end of the day, a problem shared is a problem halved. It's as simple as that. Now, I've got people I know, narrow-minded bastards who've not got a pot to piss in, who live in fucking scummy gaffs, who go around ripping the back out of me for being an ex-drug user and this and that and then next. When you see them, they don't say fucking boo. You know what I mean? It's like when you got a few quid, you got them all around you, like fucking vultures. When you've got nothing, nobody will come and help you. But this channel's all about giving help and hope and support. I'm trying my best to create a safe haven, a safe place for people to come and open up about the problems, eating disorders, schizophrenia, all the different illnesses that affect everyday people. Some more than others, I've suffered since the age of 7. That's how long I've been caught up with the mental health services for, from the age of 7. Now, at the end of the day, Miss Armani jumper, a bit creased, but never mind. So it is what it is. I'm gonna let the people come in. I'm not talking to myself. I'll do a little intro, like I've just done, like I usually do. But I'm waiting for my Aussie contingent to kick in. I'm working for me. American people might be asleep. I might have to do videos around 12 midnight to incorporate my USA contingent of supporters. So that being said, let's get cracking on. Today's subject is me and the way I feel. I just subbed. God bless you, Derwin Mitchell. Thank you, sir. There's another subscriber. So my plan is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll need another couple of 100. I've got all the podcasting gear. I've got everything bar a GoPro camera, but I'm due to have a double knee replacement, so I won't be on my feet until probably mid next year, late next year even, depending on how far apart the appointments are, the operations are. I've already had one operation. I've already had the metalwork removed, so they can actually take the knee out and replace it with a prosthetic knee. So that being said, I'm in pain, but I can't move. I'm a bit debilitated. I'm getting depressed because I'm sat at home all the time. I just want people to know, especially this, if you're suffering from mental health, reach out. I've got a friend who's currently in prison, and I went and seen him the other day, and he was a fucking shell of himself, and it really, really upset me. It really upset me, because I was the addict. Now he's sat at the other side of the table, in the prisoner's chair, in the visiting hall. 20 quid's worth of fucking Mars bars, Maltesers later, crisps, the lot, and he was laughing. But I've got another visit booked, but I've got an appointment for my leg on the same day, so I can't go. So which is, Oscar plays, says hi. Hi, Oscar. Welcome to the live. Please like, share and subscribe, guys. I love Jesus. Amen. Paul Brady, Goner, straight away this morning. Go on, you little muppet. Get on. Taking a notice of that Paul Brady. I'm going to report him to YouTube for being abusive. I'm going to get his channel stopped because it's just not right. It's just not right. You don't come on and troll a mental health awareness channel. And yes, I am aware I've spelled health wrong. I've left the H out of it, but I'm unable to change it for another 6 days because I changed the name of the channel. I changed it from Beat Mental Health Issues Together to Beat Mental Health and Drug Issues Together. Now, I got a lot of smackhead, so I took the drug thing down. So what we'll do, we'll just incorporate it in the chat. So if there's anybody that's suffering or has suffered from a drug abuse, a drug problem in the past, Scarlett Monet, loved the second name, Monet, beautiful. Scarlett, are you a subscriber? If not, could you please subscribe? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm on over 800, so it's getting anxious time now. You know, I'm looking to have them. Realistically, if I put the work in, I would get them in 4 weeks. But I can't work like that anymore. I made myself ill for 6 months, pressuring myself to come on and do 3-4 hour live videos. And it's very draining. It's very draining. Yes, I'm sat, you know, on a bed, soon to be sat on a settee or the veranda in a minute. Once people start coming in, you know, I've only been on 7 minutes. So I'm looking to build watch hours. I'm just, it's a numbers game, YouTube. But look, if I'm going to take a punt at it, if I take off, I take off. Once the podcast starts and I've got my backdrop and I've got mental health mental health, like different charities, logos, posters, all outlines. I'm even thinking about having a spur outline, 24-hour outline for mental health. So that would mean all the mods would have to, and myself would have to do it on a rotation basis. You know, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. We'd have to get a shift pattern going. But somebody raised that a while ago, and I think that's a strong possibility of me getting an 0800 number added to my contract on my phone. So leave your ideas in the comments for me, guys. Do you think I should create a 24-hour helpline for people that are in distress and just want to chat, like a Samaritans type line, always available? Good morning, Lady J. Good morning, Jojo. Nice to have you, Joe D. Never seen a snaggletooth tiger in person. You fucking have now. Tiger tooth. Seems to be turkey teeth. Never mind, anyway. It is what it is. Lady J, Jojo Dancehall. Do you think when I start my podcast, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, do you actually think it's worth me paying for an 0800 number so people could call it in emergency hours, out of hours, any hours, if they've got a problem with their mental health? Do you think that's a good idea? Because I could get that added to my contract for $3.99 a month. £4 a month it'd cost, £1 a week. With that, the mods would have to do it with me on a rotation basis. You know, we could even do 6-hour shifts instead of 12-hour shifts. You know, it's only answering the phone. Sounds good to me as well, Lady J. I've just been thinking of it because my thing is I'm doing here is I'm gaining subscribers. Now, you've got to get, I'm speaking to you here, Lady J, but everybody else in the chat as well. The way YouTube works, as you know, you've got to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you've got to either get 3 million shorts in 90 days, which is fucking impossible. I've got 900 or 1,000. I think, what was that then? 900 or 1,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, so you need 3,000 watch hours in 365 days. Now, because he had the 6 months out, I've not been able to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue growing my subscription base from between now and January next year. Have everything set up, do it all before Christmas, so it's all set up, ready to go. Smart TV, smartphones, iPad, camera, microphone, lighting, desk, chair. I've got the lot apart from the desk and chair and the GoPro camera, which I'm only going to need at a later date anyway, because I want to start getting myself out and about, which is good for my depression and anxiety and my mental health as a whole and my fitness. I've changed my diet. In case any of you not noticed, I've lost weight. I'm more compos mentis. I'm not slouching about on medication. You know, it does hit me hard with medication. And as the video goes on, I will start drooping and a little bit because that's what I do. Thank you, Lady J. Christmas sounds like a good timeline. Yeah, Christmas. I should get 290 subs between now and Christmas. Listen, I've got fucking Lady J. I've just got 52 subscribers off 9 live streams, 4 long form videos, and 10 shorts. I've got 50 odd subscribers. I get subscribers very easily. You know, I get around 20 each 2 hour live, 3 hour live. I get between 20 and 30 every time. So it's just a matter of persevering, but I can't get on camera when I'm not well. I just can't do it. It's like, you know, I can't do it. Mark, thanks. Paul C. Mark, thanks. He was crying over Paul C yesterday. No, I made a mistake over Paul C yesterday. I bloody blocked him and his girlfriend for nothing. I run a men's mental health group in Ern Bay, a peer-to-peer group. Why don't you start up a group on a Sunday? Meet up, chats, dog walks, etc. I live in Liverpool, Ricky Morrison. So the logistics of it wouldn't be too well. And I'm not feeling good at the moment, mate, physically, mentally. You know, I might put a face on for the camera, but, you know, it's difficult. It's difficult because opening up when friends of mine are going to come across this, I don't post it to me on Facebook. I'm too embarrassed. But it's time I started posting it to my social media and let people view it. Even if we 3,000 followers on Facebook viewed it once, that's 3,000 followers. You know, nice one, Ricky. You are doing great work. You are, Ricky. Fair play. Any man that wants to help his community and his well-being, his community before himself, is an absolute diamond of a guy. It's as simple as that. I can't put it any plainer. You know, there's a lot of good people out there. All I want to do, I want to put my past experiences to these youngsters these days and just put the fucking drugs down. Put the beer down. What the fuck is up with you? You can do it. You just don't want to do it. You know, you really, really can do it. Keep them emojis going, please, guys, because they're helping my channel get lots and lots of exposure. My numbers are going through the roof. I don't mean the numbers that are watching, I mean the analytic numbers. They're going absolute through the roof, and I'm led to believe, I've been told by a very experienced podcaster that them little love arts are one of the most important things, and shares. I've got 86 shares since I started, 2,500 comments, 2.9 thousand likes, and 145,000 people have viewed my channel since August 2023. However, there's been big breaks, like 8-week breaks, 3-month breaks, a 6-month break. So it's been on and off. If I'd have had 2,000-3,000 subs now if I'd have carried on, but I just couldn't. I was hospitalised. I was in an hospital in Liverpool for mental health. But I've done it to myself at the end of the day. No, I've not, because I was under a child psychologist long before the drugs. Long before the drugs. But I just want this to be, because I've noticed, I've been looking at my numbers, I study my numbers on here, and there's over 300 people keep coming back to the channel. So I'm doing something right, They're recurring viewers, they keep coming back. So if they're going to keep coming back, they're loyal, they keep coming back. Sometimes I waffle on a bit, but I just get carried away trying to make conversation. I like spread the love, says Lady J. You can show your support by liking and subscribing. Thank you, Lady J. Anybody that wants to like, share or subscribe, feel free to do so. It's for a good cause. Anybody that wants to tap on them emojis, they count as chats and reactions, which is amazing, really, how far I've come. Nearly 1,000 subscribers. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? If I end up with 10, 15 thousand subscribers in the next 5 years. Oh, no, I'm 43 now. I'll be 44 in November. So by the time I'm 45, if I've got 15, 20,000 subscribers on here, I could use this as a job. But could I maintain it with my mental health? That would be the problem. I need to weigh up whether I can actually do something on a full-time basis, and I don't think I can. Hence why the channel has gone hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss. Ricky Morrison, I've got to shoot out. Keep shining, brother, and all have a positive and blessed day. Thanks, Ricky Morrison. Please subscribe on your way out if you can, please, mate. I'd be really appreciative of it. Please double tap, says Jojo. Real men do cry, they certainly do. Sometimes, Lady J says, sometimes it's the people that smile the most are the ones most suffering. Of course they are. It's the people that shout about money. They've got loads of money. They've got nothing. It's the quiet people who've got the money. People that don't mention it. I know somebody that's worth a fortune. Mention money to him, he goes fucking ballistic. I look after my money too. Thanks, Ricky. 811 subscribers. So I've got 5 subscribers off this live already. Wow. But I have put a couple of... I'm going to put plenty more short feeds out. Short form videos. Like 15-second clips. 3-minute clips. I'm going to put a lot more of them out. Because they bring people to your live streams. And, if anybody's got a spare device, get me playlist playing. Get me playlist on a separate device. Get me some thingy. Get me some. Yeah, catch you soon, Ricky. God bless you, mate. Respect all the way. And again to Jojo. Big greetings, everyone. Jojo's a breath full of fresh air. She really is. She's been with me since the start, more or less. Jojo has. Yeah, how is everybody doing today, guys? Can we all give out between 1 to 10? 10 being at your best, number 1 being at your worst. Come on, guys. Where are you? Near Manchester, mate, yeah. Come on. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, so right, somebody's on a 5. I don't know his identity. Good day or bad day? Yeah, good day or bad day? Thumb up, thumb down. That'd be a good one. Right, Mr. Pete, 1972's on an 8. Lady J's on an 8. Do you know today I put myself on a 7? I really would. I'd put myself on a 7 today. You know, one day I can be up, the next minute, bang, straight down. It's horrible. Mental health is nasty. It's nasty. God, I'd rather have a bullet hole in me than be terrorised by mental health issues and night terrors, waking up sweating, screaming and shouting and crying. It's embarrassing to say to the full YouTube world, but I've got to be honest on how I feel so people can make assumptions for themselves. I come across as articulate. I was a clever lad at school, but just because you're a clever lad doesn't mean say you're not well. You know, people misconstrue it sometimes. People misconceive, a lot of misconception out there. You know, keep tapping them thingies if you can, please, guys. Them love hearts, them emojis. We need a couple of thousand emojis. One time, I got 10.5 thousand emojis. There must have been somebody clicking from start to finish. It was on like a 3-hour live. I could not fucking believe it. 10,500. I went on my analytics like I do every time. I put my video to public. Then it starts getting views, you know. And the best form of getting subscription is by doing live feed. Live feed and shorts. Shorts to get people to your live feed. Live feed you've got to do to start with for it to be a live feed. So, you know, there's peaks and troughs in this game. There's a lot of people getting into it. I wish that I got into this. You know what? I tried to make a YouTube channel on mental health 10 years ago, but I didn't know how to put a subscribe. I thought I had to put a watermark, like a subscribe button. I never. It was on the fucking other people's phones. Subscribe to that channel. So I'm 10. I could have been. Oh, I could have been 100,000 deep now. I could have had my plaque, but I'm aiming for my plaque. I'm aiming for the stars. I'm going to the fucking stars, guys. Because I'm digging myself out of this hole I'm in. This mental battle that I fucking battle on a daily basis. You lot know what it's like. There's 19 people in here now, and you're all suffering from either drug addiction, mental health problems, you know, life problems, cash flow problems. The list goes on, guys. Life is difficult, man. Life's very hard. You're an OG. Yes, so Milo. God bless you. If only we could be on an even keel, but we gotta take the downs with the ups, I suppose. Yeah, that's right, Lady J. Lady J, Paul's not fell out with me, has he? Fucking hope not. I hope not, love. I've got a lot of love for that man. He's helped me a lot, you know. He's helped me a lot. I'm gonna do it, Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete and hi, Stephanie. Mr. Pete, are you a subscriber, sir? Give us a subscription if you can. I've not seen your name before. So Milo, if you could give us a quick sub, it's not going to cost you nothing. I'm not even going to do super thanks, guys. I'm just going to build astronomical numbers on my subscribers. Then I might change the niche. Who knows? It'll always be a mental health channel, but I might incorporate a little bit of boxing, which I know a lot about. You know, I'm very up on my boxing. 812 subs, somebody else has subbed in. So I'm not bothered about subscribe. Well, yeah, I need them. I need 188. 188. 188 subs. I'm going to try and get 33 more today in 3 separate lives. Watch this space, guys. I bet you I'll reach 850 subscribers before the day's out. Especially if them love arts keep popping. I'll smash it. Thank you very much, Mr. Pete. 812. I'm getting there. You see, people see you getting up off your ass, making an effort, trying to make things work, trying to offer people good advice, and people get on board. People will help you. It's a click of a button to potentially change my life. A click of a button. Subscribe. You could potentially change my life. Yeah, I'm never going to be no world beater podcaster, but I'm going to have a very good setup. It's cost me £3,500 for camera gear, lighting gear, microphones, all the best, all Bose, all top sound systems. You know, I went for the best because you buy cheap, you buy twice. You know, and I'm looking on doing this as a hobby, as therapy, as to keep me busy. You know, I really want to start making inroads. Morning, Paul C. Sorry about that the other day, mate. There's about fucking half a dozen people got on me. What did you block me for yesterday? What did you block me for yesterday? I'm like, what? I've not blocked you, but I timed you out. Timed you out for 24 hours. Or 12 hours, I think it was. I can't remember. So thanks for forgiving me, Paul. Because, you know, me and you go back, way back, 12 months. I know we're not friends, but, you know, we're mates on here. You know, we know we've got acquaintances, got mutual friends, should I say. Flavs, very good friend of mine. Ask him about me, he'll tell you. I'm a good kid, you know. I'm just trying to do good and, you know, don't get me wrong, a lot of this is for my own well-being and therapy because I'm getting off my chest stuff I wouldn't normally unless I went to the psychiatrist every 3 months like I do. You know, the doctors are useless, they can't do anything, they can't give you nothing. I'm booked in for the first, look out for this guys, first step psychology program. I'm on the list for that. I'm about to open up of everything that's happened to me in my life. I'm 43 and I think before I move any further, if I'm going to go any further in my life, I need to mop up all the crap that has happened to me since being a 7-year-old child in a care home up until I got clean off drugs 10 years ago and till this present day as well. I'm really, really struggling, guys. But I'm not after pity. I'm not after money. I'm not after anything. What I am after is a GoPro camera. If anybody's got a cheap GoPro camera they want to send, give us a shout and I'll buy it. If it's cheap enough, I'll buy it. Mr. King, salute. Dumi Sankoza, how are you? Welcome to the live, sir. Come and subscribe and join the clan. Come and subscribe. Dumi-san, Koza. Subscribe to the live, sir. Subscribe to the channel, should I say. You know, there's just nothing but love on this channel, guys. You know, I try and put as lengthy videos as I possibly can out. I do my level best. I speak with the truth, nothing but the truth. I've got to bend it sometimes because of YouTube laws, red tape and all the rest of it. Come on, guys. Listen, I've noticed on my analytics as well, there's 70% of people that watch this channel regular are not subscribed. So if you could please press the subscription button, it would make a massive help. Just one click can change my life in another department, whoever it is, Jojo or Stephanie, whoever it is that's clicking on those love hearts, they're doing me the world of good. Because when I wrap up this video in a couple of hours, they're going to come back as reactions and chat. And they're going to send me straight to the top of the YouTube pile. Because since all them love hearts have been happening, I've been asked by my friend, he's a big YouTuber, he's got 50,000 followers on a boxing channel. He's told me the more emojis you get, like love hearts and 100s, the quicker you'll rise to the top. So my posts, my shorts, have been going to the top. So if I've got 3,000 reactions and somebody else has only got 1,000, I go before them. Plus, YouTube have been putting us younger, should I say, YouTube people, not younger in age, younger in as in we've been doing it for a small amount of time. Good, and you, my king. I'm subscribed to your channel, mate. Salute. God bless you, Doomsday and Kosa. Thanks, Lady J. I'm trying, love. I'm trying. You know, it's like Paul C said, Mark, the numbers will come. Just go with the flow, mate. Go with the flow. Even forget about the numbers at times. Just go with the flow. Concentrate what's happening. But I need questions. I need questions of people. You know, do people want to get into recovery? Do people want to know how to get a psychiatrist a little bit quicker than usual? Do people want to do this and that and the other? You know, there's all kinds of things we can speak about. It's all very well saying the word mental health. It's what stood behind the word mental health. And that's people suffering on a daily basis. Many, 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 much more than me. Many, 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 much less than me. You know, I've been under the services since I was 7. I'm fucking 43. It's like, am I going to die with them? Do you know what I mean? I've been doing a lot of lifestyle changes. You know, I've lost 20 pounds in weight. 20 pounds eating healthily. Eating healthily. Yeah, that must be another sub. That soft dummy sound. I don't think anybody would have me on a podcast. I'm not an ex-criminal. I'm not famous. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not. You know the type of people where if somebody said to me, reached out to me and said, "Would you come on a podcast?" Fucking too right to go on a podcast. You know, they ask the questions. You give the answers. Obviously, I'd love to, but I want my own podcast. I'm going to do it on my own. Honest to God, I'm going to do 2 on 3 a week. 3 recordings and 1 live. And I'm going to get there, but it's going to take time. I have a story, yeah, of course I do. Yeah, I do have a story, yeah. Yes, so guys, I'm going on a podcast with somebody. If anybody wants to invite me on the podcast, I'm available. I'll even get myself to you, and I don't want pain. So come on, guys, press the like button if you can. Let's get some likes on the board. There was going ski whiz the other day, kept coming on and coming off, coming on, coming off. But I've checked with my backup channel. It's a glitch with YouTube. It's a glitch with the numbers. The numbers always go funny, you know. So I'm not concentrating on likes anymore. I just want. I'm gonna ask people to press the emojis. You know, people steal likes. People steal people's channels. People give people links. That gives, you know, I'm on it all. I'm not as green as I was. In the 6 months where I've not been doing videos, I've been studying the analytics, really getting to grips with YouTube Studio. That's what you advised me, Paul C. It's going to take time, bro, but you will get there. Hi, Liam. Good morning, mate. Nice to see you back on the live, Liam. Good lad, mate. It's going to take time. Anything worth doing that's easy or quick or fast isn't worth doing. Anything hard, anything difficult, anything that takes a while is worth doing. I'm putting my everything into this. I really am. I'm going to go out on my bloody shield. I've got a 6-year-old daughter. She'll be 7 on Halloween. Halloween, baby. I was nearly a bonfire baby, apart from 2 nights away. Jojo Dancehall Vibes 100. Guitar, my friend. Yeah, it's good to have them emojis clicking up, guys. I believe, maybe one of the mods should do that for half an hour, 20 minutes. Intermittently, just press it for a little while, have a minute, press it for a while, have a minute. I always do it. Every time I go on somebody's channel, Jude, straight out of Balia, or Flavs, I just fucking rattle away at the reactions. Rattle away at them. Because I know it helps. I'm asking my subscribers for ideas. Before you jumped on, Paul, it was only your bird on. I said, look, what about me getting, I'm on a contract phone. I've got 2 contract phones. So what about me having, I've got 2 contract phones with 4 numbers. So one phone has got 2 SIM ports. One of them's got an eSIM, a virtual SIM, and a physical SIM. I was thinking about opening an 0800 number for people to phone if they're in a crisis. If they take the piss and start phoning for nothing, then we might have to look at it again. But I just think it's a really good idea. But I'm going to put it on my community page. Do you think it's a good idea to have an 0800 number? In fact, I'm going to do it on a short. I'm going to do it on a short as well. And put it on my community page. I've been getting so many more views on my shorts, I've only posted 12 shorts. And I've got like 2,000 views off 12 shorts. Nearly hitting 150,000 total views of my channel. I want to get to 1 million. By the time I get to 1 million views on this channel, I should have about 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. It's like I know a lad that got good money for a video that was Paul C. Can I ask you a question, mate? Do you think this channel is suitable for children? Do you think we should be educating the youth as well as the adults? Because I'm really thinking of unlocking it. Watch my language, obviously. That'll be the number 1. Not answer silly questions. No kids, brother, no. 16 years plus. Yeah, I know where it costs $3.99 a month with 3 network, 3 mobile. Thanks, Steve Gates has gone. Thanks, Jojo. No kids, brother, I'll get that. Lady J, tapping the love hearts. God bless you. Thanks for tapping, guys. Anybody that taps, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's my decision, I get that. But it's just when I come to do my podcast, obviously I want a super thanks up there because it's going to need to be funded, and I want to try and make a living eventually, not now obviously, within the next 3 to 5 years from YouTube, as I rise through the ranks and unlock the milestones. But it's saying that if your videos are like adult videos, you don't get paid for them. Is that rubbish? I don't think this is necessary for kids, mate. No, I don't myself in one breath, but on the other breath, I do believe on kids need educating. It's like, how old are kids now before they even get a phone? Because my daughter, will only get a phone when she's fucking 16. No, when she's 16, when she starts high school. That's when children should get a phone, a smartphone. And it'll be cloned as well. So we'll know every message she receives, every text she receives. You know. It's I've just put a Norton 360 on this phone. It's a brand new Samsung Google Pixel 9 Pro. It's fucking amazing phone. Absolutely amazing. But there's plenty more out there. Put out lots of shorts. Yeah, that's the key. I'm onto it now. I understand where you were coming from, so you are giving yourself the answer. I'm not going to get into politics other than free Israel, free everybody. We don't want war, but it's not a political channel, mate. I'm not going there. But we want peace. We want peace. That's what we want. Peace. Spend our money on third world countries, building up third world countries, instead of sending fucking billions and billions of dollars worth and multi-million-pound rockets. One missile, millions of pounds. We could spend that on mental health. We could have treatment for cancer. There's lots of things we could do with the money we go to war with, but we don't do it. Why don't we do it? Why? It absolutely crawls me. It really does. You don't want kiddies. Nah, I know that, but I just thought to broaden me horizon. Oh, God has a plan for everybody, mate. True say. Yeah, I'll leave the kids out of it. Um, you know, did you take the COVID jab? Nope. Do a 2K in. Trans or regulars, my friend. No problem. I'm a regular, mate. But I've got no problem with trans people either. Anybody that's not subscribed, please give us a subscription. It would really help me channel moving forward, guy. Hello, Bren. Good morning. Welcome to Beat Mental Health Issues Together. If you've got mental health issues, struggles, problems, you're in the correct place, mate. Have D? What does that mean, Liam? Have D. I'm going to stop vaping on camera as well because I don't think it's very professional. As I move into my podcast, wow, wait till you see what my fucking backdrop's going to be like, guys. You're going to be like, wow, Mark, you've done well there, mate. You've done well there. And I bought it all fucking last year, thinking I was going to get started this January gone. But I had 6 months off because I was in hospital. If your life was a novel, what would be the title and the ending of it? The title would be... The Adventure. And it would end in me being one of the country's finest and top podcasters with a plethora of different ups and downs in between. Thanks, Liam. Thanks for subscribing, mate. Your life was... so how your bullet wound... Not bad, you know. Not bad. 814, so my subscribers are going up, guys. Thank you very much, it really means a lot. What are you up to today, Mark? I'm just gonna stay in today, relax my leg. I've not long since had surgery, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago yesterday. So I've got to rest up easy. No strenuous walking or activity. I've got to go to the fracture clinic and the dressing clinic next week sometime. You seem a lot better than a few months back, Mark. But then I'm actually used to my tablets now. Just stop sedating me like they used to. I used to be like that all the time, falling to sleep. When I look back at some videos, I think, wow. And this channel has changed me. It's therapy. It's therapy for me. It's therapy for us all. Child there, brother. You got the kids, Paul? Zoltan Nietzsche. What's the strangest dream you ever had? Oh, I've had some rocky ones, some bad nightmares. That's great news. You look more alert. Delighted for you, mate. Chill day. Not a children day. I thought you'd had your kids over for the weekend then, Paul. I'm unsure whether you've got kids or not. That's why I just thought he's got his kids for the weekend. So you met Lady J online then, Paul? You romantic DJs copying for all the women online. Do you know, I've had a few onto me, you know, but they've lived in fucking America, my luck. None of them in the UK. Even if they was in London, wouldn't make a difference. Go on, get them love hearts pumping again, guys. Harsha Nadim Pali said hi. Hello, Harsha. God bless. You did, Paul. God bless you, mate. God bless you all. You know, we're all those YouTubers. Well, a lot of them stick together. A lot of backstabbers. You know, my numbers are going up fast. Very fast. She's been here for 4 weeks now. What, did she just come to yours and move? Did you just hit it off straight away and she moved straight in, Paul? Because that's what happened with me with my bird. Yeah, I will, Bren. A couple of weeks, I think. Thanks, Jojo. Welcoming people into the chat. Really appreciate it. Some of my fucking things are going missing. Some of my comments are going missing as well, you know, guys. Been counting my comments and some of them are going missing. Yes, Jojo. Peace in the Middle East, guys. Intuition. Listen to your gut feeling, guys. Listen to your gut feeling. When you get a gut feeling, listen to it. Listen to it. So I wonder where my comments are disappearing to. I wonder where. I think it is. Yes, they do. Mother and father. Yes, they do. I've got to do two things now. I've got to do two things, and I don't give a toss. I'm doing it for my own. Actually, I'm going to do it at the end of the live. I've picked up on something. Thanks, Jojo. It might be a case of over jealous mod, mate. Yeah, it is. 2 over jealous mods, or even more. I'm onto them. Don't worry about that. I'm onto them. It might be a case of overzealous mod, mate. How do you feel about America? I love America. Make America great again. Do a backflip. Do a fucking front flip before I make you do one. Yeah, I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, Jojo. And Roots, what mental? What do you mean, what mental, mate? What mental health struggles do you have? Oh, I've got dissocial personality disorder. I've got adult EDD, attention deficit disorder, without the hyperactivity. I've got emotional unstable personality disorder, anxiety, depression, and PTSD. Trust me, I've been through the mill. If you want to talk about mental health, talk to me. Come on this channel, become a member, not become a member, become a subscriber, and join the you're begging now to respect you, King. Thank you, sir. Hippa. I don't know what that means. But please, guys, subscribe and press the like button if you can. Even though I think the likes are going elsewhere. But they won't be after this live, let me tell you. I've got to eliminate a couple of people. And then all my shit will change then. All my numbers will stop getting robbed. Hi, Charlotte Scott. How are you, lovely? Good morning. Welcome to Beat Mental Health Issues Together. We're in this together, guys. We're suffering together. We're chatting together. We'll fix things together. Let's be positive. Positivity breeds positivity. Now, I'm a good talker, me, but I've got a very soft heart and very soft feelings for a man, which I don't mind admitting. Well, guys, 54 minutes on the clock. I've got over 1,000 reactions, which is music to my ears. My likes are going up a little bit more again. Let's see if they start going down again. Let's see. I'm doing an investigation here, by the way, guys. I could be a very good investigative journalist, me. You know, you can't just bar people. You can't just accuse people. You need solid proof. You need solid proof. So I've got somebody to have a look at my YouTube channel today for me. A very experienced YouTuber with 50,000 subs. He's going to look at my channel today and see if it has been compromised and whether I need to jump onto my backup channel. everything gets put onto a USB stick every week. Laugh a little, hey. Laughter now. Be strong and bring the joy to the world. Eleanor, welcome to the live. Charlotte Scott, welcome back. What age did you start having mental health issues? I was 7. 7 years of age. A child. I've been under them ever since. No, I don't smoke weed, mate. I used to. I don't now. Well, I can't say that, Charlotte, at the moment, as I'm doing my investigation. I can't say that at the moment. They know who they are, and I think they know that I know who they are also. And if anybody puts anything bad on my community page or my channel or comments anything bad about me, I'll get onto YouTube straight away and have their channel closed down. It's all recorded. You can't say, oh, such and such said this and that and the next. No, it's all recorded. It's all done by AI. They can go through a conversation, they can go through a 3-hour live in about 5 minutes with artificial intelligence. Is it a person or the government? It's people on here. There's comments going missing. There's likes going missing. It's a shame, really, because I'm trying to build subscribers, likes, and shares. Trying to, as you know, YouTube's a numbers game, and I'm having some of them stole off me. It's not. Is it a person or the government? Well, it wouldn't be the government, because the government have got nothing to do it for. I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm not getting paid. This is therapy for me. This fills my time. It's my hobby. Just doing a YouTube channel. I couldn't sit in a room full of people and say all this. Could I hell? But I'm behind the screen, so I can elaborate myself a little bit more. Paul sees doing a premiere later. I'll be sure to share a link to your channel there. No. Yeah, you can if you like. Is that where they go, Paul? The YouTube will filter comments out to give it more space, you mean? Ellen Noir, nice to meet you, woman. Nice to have you on my live stream. I just get paranoid, I think, Paul. You know, but I am well up on YouTube compared to what I was when I first started. I've done a lot of homework on the analytics. You told me, didn't you, Palsy, to study the analytics. Get to grips with analytics. Get to grips with YouTube Studio. How it works, what the recurring rate is, what the retention rate is, the percentages, you know, your viewership, the world, what time's the best time do you need to go on? If I've got I've got like 40% who's in America, so I've got to do videos at 12 o'clock at night, 11, 12 at night, just to catch them at 8, 9 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to cater for the world, really. I only time out trolls. This is too serious a channel to put up with that crap. It is Lady G, Lady J. I'm not bothered if people time people out. That's the job. If people come in here giving it the big I am, saying this and that and the next, that's derogatory, and it's going to have a detrimental impact on an innocent person that's coming here today to get a bit of solace, to understand they're not alone. You are not alone. We are suffering with you guys. Yeah, it can be. However, not in this case. Not in this case, it's not. Not in this case, it's not. I'm gathering a good gathering, a good set of loyal subscribers. Calvin, 10. What up? What's your number 10? So you're feeling on top of the world, Calvin? Calvin, like and share and subscribe to the channel if you can, mate. Come and join the club. The first 1,000 join for free. Then when the podcast comes out, I'll get the super thanks out then. Thanks, Anne from Finland. You have a nice day too. 816, Jojo. It's going up, mate. Oh, 10 is obsessive compulsive related. I get you, Calvin. I'm not too up to date on that, apart from I know I've got OCD in a cleanliness way. But I'm so proud to have people clicking away for an hour, 2 hours at a time with all these emojis. You know, I'd advise, depending on what phone you've got, just to do the love art. You can just put your thumb on the love art, keep pressing the love art, and just do love arts. You don't have to be mixed. It's the easiest way to do it, because the love art's the one at the top. Just keep pressing it, and pressing it, and pressing it. And it's a lot easier, rather than going to the 100 and the flowers. It's much, much easier. Morning, Pablo. Oh, Pablo! Big love from the family. Pablo's one of Jude's mods. I'm from St Helens, but I live in Liverpool at the moment, mate. What about you, Calvin? Where are you from, mate? Yeah, I'll keep picking up subscribers. Michael Child, blessings to you, sir. If you're not a subscriber, could you please... Alabama! The Alabama Slammer. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. The Bronze Bomber. The Alabama Slammer. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. You live in Tuscaloosa? Calvin? Tuscaloosa, no? You must know where thingy is. Tuscaloosa. If you're from Alabama, down there in the South, Alabama, I know Pablo is a good man, family man. I don't know him personally. I just know he's a very good mod for Jude on Straight Outta Ballia. I'd like to give him a shout out. Go over to Straight Outta Ballia. He's always on live. Sometimes he just leaves his phone plonked about and leaves it, puts some music on, getting his watch hours in. Different strokes for different folks. You know, some people have the smart TV running with a different email address to get watch hours. Just put a playlist on, turn it down. 24 hours. You got 24 hours watch then. Do that for a week. You got 100 hours plus. But I'm not into cheating. This is all going to happen organically. Tap up the hearts, guys. It helps the algorithm. Come on, guys. Press the hearts if you can. Let's get a few people doing it. Let's get a few people doing it. The more the merrier, guys. The more the merrier. It's going to be a 3-hour live, this. So we've got 2 hours and 55 minutes left. So I'm going to need a drink in a minute. Hello, Mark. Hope the legs are better. Lisa, it's getting there. You should start your own website or GoFundMe account. A GoFundMe account for what, mate? Have you got to put it on Facebook? A GoFundMe account? Has it got to go on your Facebook? What's happened, Pablo? Are you okay? I think GoFundMe is its own site. Not sure actually. If it's got to go on my Facebook, I don't want it. But I might try it to get a GoPro camera, you know. It's there for people like me, yourselves, to use, you know. That's what GoFundMe is. You know, it happens, you do it for accidents, for deaths, for help people succeed in life. You know, they might become a rich businessman to post £3,000 and say, go and get yourself all the equipment you need. You know, I had somebody trying to send me a 4K camera last week, but I declined it because he already had one. I'm an honest man. I could have took it and sold it, took it and give it away, but I said no. Prayers for your mum, Pablo. Anne from Finland. What's up with Pablo's mother? Zoltar, I wouldn't know where to start to make a website. I wouldn't know where to bloody start. Have you? Good. Fucking loads of other people have as well, are they? You're not the first. Yeah, keep it going, Ali. Keep the comments coming, lad. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a go. I'm gonna give it a go after this live. Ali can go away, thanks, yeah. Ali's getting shanghaied right now. Going in the naughty corner. Bye, mate. Hey, Blue! Wagwan, bad boy! Long time no see. How are you, mate? Yes, guys. Welcome to the live. And people donate. You could donate to mental wellness places and help people. Yeah, there's a good shout. I could set up a page for people to. I could collaborate with somebody with a mental health charity like Mind or something like that. Something I'm going to look into. But mainly want to start the podcast, and I'm not just fucking waffling on like I am now, speaking about this and that and the other. You know, it's going to be purely mental health based. But I might try that GoFundMe page. I might try that. I might try it. I might give it a go. Crowdfunding or GoFundMe? Which is the better one of the two? Anybody got any ideas? Has anybody got any ideas, guys? Would it be Blue? If I was to set up and people donate, you could donate to mental wellness places and help people. That's right, Zoltar. Zoltar or Blue, what would be the best, crowdfunding or GoFundMe page to help me set up this podcast? Because it's not begging. You know, it wouldn't be a thing if it was begging. You're not begging. You're not asking. You're telling your story. You're telling people what you're going to do with the money, and then you leave it as that. You don't have any more say. PayPal? I've not got PayPal, mate. I think it goes into its own account, like GoFundMe account. They get interest on the money that they hold in the bank. That's where they make a lot of the money from. I donated £100 to my girlfriend's. Right, here I am, guys. Back at you. I've just Cash App, PayPal. No, I think that's where you get it paid to once you're due to withdraw it. However, apart from that, I think it stays in the GoFundMe account. So I'm going to set up a GoFundMe after this live and see if I can get a bit of propping up, a bit of help, a bit of support, maybe to get some professional advice, to get a web page made for me, to pay for various different things. That would be massive for me. It would change my life. It really would. The internet is where the money's at these days, guys. I don't mean GoFundMe, that's just that's like a charity thing. But what I mean is put the hours in on YouTube, you know, put some good content out once the podcast starts. And yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm good, Blue. It's nice to see you back on, mate. I hope you've clicked the like button. I've not heard anything from Relic for a while, for a couple of weeks now. I'm not on WhatsApp anymore. It kept getting hacked, so I got sent to a group. It's weird. It's weird. But I'm gonna need. I've got 50% of my phone left, so 50% of it's full now. So I'm gonna have to delete some photos and videos that I no longer need. So that's what I'm gonna have to do, guys. So I've Zoltar, are you still about, mate? Are you still about? Zoltan Niste. Are you about, mate? People could donate, you could donate to Zoltar. Good luck. Thank you, ACI. HACI. Thank you very much. I'm going to need it. But I'm going to stop at nothing until I get it, mate. Like a dog with a bone, me. Once I start something, I like to try and finish it if I can. You know, this is a live. I'm getting a lot more people than a certain other channel that's got a lot more viewers. Triple the subscription I've got. Quadruple. And he only has 4-6 people. Maximum I've seen on his channel is 12. I'm always consistent, 15 and above. You know, sometimes it drops to silly numbers, 2s and 3s. But for the vast majority, it's on 15, 17, 19, 30, 35. You know, there's a lot of things. So my mental health is improving slightly. The medication I'm on is, I think, starting to work a little bit. I'm getting a bit of a spring in my step, but I'm still having bad days and then a good day, and then but no 2 days are the same. I just wish I could have 2 good days. In fact, I have. Yesterday and today, for my standards, was okay. But I had a lot of night terrors last night. I've been up since 5 a.m. I get up at 5 a.m. every morning. Every morning. Between 5 and 5:30. HACI, are you a subscriber, sir? If you are, give us a sub. If you know what I mean, give us a sub if you can. So I'm going to keep it going for another 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go to the GoFundMe app. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to nip to the loo. Skip to the loo, skip to the loo. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Here I am, back at you with another one. Just fresh back from the loo, guys. How are we? How are we getting on? So soon, I'm going to be having a nice backdrop. Hopefully this GoFundMe page can help. People can be generous. Hopefully I can get it done rather quickly. Maybe this year, hopefully. I'm going to put a target on there. I'm not sure what the target's going to be yet. I'm going to have to work it out. So I'll work it out what I need. And then I'll price it up. And then I'll put the exact price what I need. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, then I don't. If I get some, I get some. But, sometimes people, YouTubers like myself, who are starting off, who are not stars or not famous, or not done 30 years behind fucking bars and come out as a reformed criminal, it's very difficult for the likes of us, It's very difficult for the likes of us. It really is. It's very difficult. So guys, do you think a GoFundMe page or a crowdfunding page to help me set up my quest of being a professional YouTuber? Do you think that's cheeky? Do you think it's scrounging? Or do you think it's a good idea, guys? Come on, if you're there, guys. Is it a good shout to set up a GoFundMe page? Now I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers to help set up me podcast, which is my dream. I want to spread the word mental health and what it means, what people go through, like myself. I have a tremendous story to tell, a tremendous story, but I'm saving the best until last. I'm saving it all for my podcast. So if you want to become a member for free, I suggest you do it now. Subscribe now. because there's going to be a small, cheap super thanks just to keep the channel propped up and to pay for taxis to get guests to and from my accommodation. You know, I want this to go to the stars, and I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. You know, sometimes I'll collapse because of my mental health, and then I've got to stop. But my mental health, on the whole, is improving a little bit. But it's improved before and then dipped again. So I don't take it for granted. I just take no notice of it. I don't let it have any bearing on me. It drags me down on a daily. But I just try to outman it, man it. I try to beat it, you know. I've still not had any recommendations on whether I should set up a GoFundMe account to help towards the funding of which a website would cost to make, and a website to cost a design. Web design isn't very cheap. Certain things they haven't. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and make the move once I have finished with this live. It is now 10 in the UK. So come on, guys. Is it a good idea to set up a GoFundMe page? What's the difference between a crowdfunding and a GoFundMe page? Has anybody got any idea? Because I know I haven't. But I'll research it after this live. Then I'll put a few shorts out. And that's me done for the day then, I think. I'll put about a dozen shorts out throughout the day. Just little 15-second clips. Just to navigate people towards my channel. And potentially get some new subscribers. You know, I'm really thinking about making a crowdfunding page or a GoFundMe page to help me get some of the stuff that I still need towards my podcast. You know, it's not I've got a big story, you know, from heroin addict and prison, in and out of prison all my life, to a straight, clean guy who just vapes, no drugs, no methadone, no substitutes, no alcohol, no nothing. Hi Gracie, welcome to the live. Please subscribe if you can. I'm asking, guys, is it a wise idea for me to set up a GoFundMe page, which was suggested by somebody further up the chat? A GoFundMe page to help fund equipment for the podcast. I'm unsure whether it's cheeky, whether I should just let it run organically, run its course, or what I should do. I'm not sure. Blue says PayPal and Cash App. I think that's where the money goes to once and if it's been raised. However, I feel uncomfortable doing it because I don't want to feel like somebody scrounge, you know. GoFundMe is the safest crowdfunding platform thanks to the GoFundMe guarantee, the first and only donation protection guarantee in the crowdfunding industry. Thank you very much, Jojo. So GoFundMe. Do you think it's a good idea, Jojo, or do you think it's cheeky? Because at the end of the day, I'm a young fella trying to make his way in life. You know, I'm disabled, so I can't move. I've got mental health problems, so I can't do anything physical. Maybe I can make a few videos and do a few podcasts. But GoFundMe. So yeah. So you think so, Jojo? Or you think it's cheeky? Don't feel bad about it. It's not cheeky. Think about all the free money rich people get. Yeah, true. Starmer's a Tory. Of course he's a fucking Tory. He's not a Tory, he's a toy. Please like, share and subscribe, guys. Thank you, Jojo. Thanks, Starmer's. I'm not feeling bad about it. I just was unsure whether it was the right thing to do. But you know what? I think people will really, really, really get behind me. I do. I really do. Go on, keep them love hearts going, guys. I really do think people will get behind me when they see me earlier videos to the videos to now. It's like night and day. When I first started my new medication, I was like that. I was everywhere. I was smoking bits of weed, which I shouldn't do. I don't smoke weed. I don't take drugs. But I was backsliding a little bit in bad company. But I took myself out of that company. And now I'm as fresh as a daisy, as clean as a whistle. All I do is vape, which I'm stopping in July when they get took off the shelf. Thanks for that bit of information. Hello again. Sweet Dream from Germany. Hi, George Jenkins. Welcome to the live, sir. Good morning to you. How are you feeling today? How's your mental health? Go on, keep pressing them reactions, guys. Them emojis. Keep them popping. Keep them popping throughout this live, guys. 818. Anton Perez, 82. I see you last year, I think. Yes, I think you did, George. Subscribe, mate. You as well, Anton Perez, 82. You've become a subscriber as well, mate. So's your ma. I see you last year. What mental health illness you got, brother? I've got emotional unstable personality disorder, dissocial personality disorder, adult ADD, which is attention deficit disorder without the hyperactivity. I've got PTSD from childhood trauma, anxiety and depression. So I've got a bag full, shall we say. But I say this, thanks Jojo, I say labels are for jars, not for fucking people. My sister's got letters at the back of her name. Good letters, the letters you want. I don't want them letters at the back of my name, labelling me some fucking madman when I've just got mental health problems. No, I can deal with it, Anton. I can deal with it, mate. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get 850 today, up to 850. I'm on 818, and I'm gonna get it. Then I've got 150 to go. Hopefully this crowdfunding, this 819. Thanks, Anton. If you're the one that's just subscribed, it means a lot. It really does mean a lot, guys. This is going to be a good live, this, because there's been a good bit of traffic in. There's been a good bit of traffic in this morning. I sub first channel I've ever subbed to. Thank you very much, George. It's a good channel, mate. It's not just me. It's the people in the chat that speak. about their downfalls and about how they're feeling and about what medication they're taking. And these channels out 4 separate people, 2 into sobriety and 2 into drug recovery. It really has. Between me and the chat, not just me, between me and the chat. Positive vibes only. You know the one, Jojo. Jojo's another one, very influential towards this channel. She's been here a long time, over a year. She's always contributing. She's always doing something, or tapping, or putting emojis up, or just comments. Everything counts towards the algorithm of the channel. But I've just learned the speediest way to get there is to get people to press the Jojo likes to dance. She does, mate. Jojo's an amazing woman. Absolutely amazing. In fact, where are you from, Jojo? I don't think I've ever asked you this. Obviously, I know you're in the UK. Is it Bristol you're from? I could have swore you said Bristol. Or somewhere down them ways. Oh, Hertfordshire. Okay. So not too far from Essex then. Hertfordshire. Lovely place, part of the world. Hertfordshire is. Lovely place of the world. So as you can see, guys, you people that are in here, if you knew, if you know, you know. If you don't, you know. Staffordshire is that place on England, like the dog. Yes, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier was originated in a place called Staffordshire in England, which is a 50-minute drive from where I am now. 50-minute drive. I could get to Staffordshire. Not a problem. Stafford. Staffordshire's the county. Stafford's the town. But a Staffordshire Bull Terrier was originated from a place called Staffordshire in England. Is it true that just a smaller pit bull? No. Completely different breed. A completely different breed. Yeah, I like a bit of Bob Marley, Jojo. I like a bit of what's his name? It'll come to me what his name is. But yeah, I love me reggae music. Jeremy Wade. Omni in the truth, devil insane. No omni anywhere. Jeremy, speak English, mate. Jeremy Wade. Rings a bell, that name. Lee Scratch Perry. Good taste. Thank you, Jimmy Cliff. No. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. Really old, proper bashman reggae, bashman music. I'll think of his name before this live finishes. I love country and western myself. I love Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers, the gambler. Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. I'm into a plethora of all different genres of music I'm into. Golden oldies. Come back on. 6 people. I've just lost 20 bloody people. Hey, 820 subs. Well, guys, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. What's his name, that reggae man? I forgot his name. But yeah, that's a landmark. German punk house techno mixed with the DNB. Okay. I've never heard of German punk house techno, George. But if you like it, you like it, mate. I suppose I'd like it if I heard it. Wouldn't be surprised if I did. Wouldn't be surprised at all if I did. Still trying to think of that name. It'll come to me. It's doing me fucking head in. But it will come to me. It will come to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Once I was at work, George Jenkins says, once I was at work, I had too many coffee and sneezed, and it was a bad day cleaning up in front of colleagues. What are you medicated on, my guy? MB Ghana. Risperidone, metazapine, diazepam, pregabalin, morphine tablets, 100 mils a day, and oral morphine, and omeprazole to protect my stomach. MB Gardner, give us a sub, my guy. Get me over that finish line. God bless you, MB Garner. Respect, brother. Anybody that shares the live, once right back in again. There's 3 people in. Party. I'm on meth and amitriptyline. Struggling. Amitriptyline is for your fucking back. To try and give it you for nerve pain. Get on pregabalin. Start on gabapentin and get on 3-gabalin. Right, I'm going to go now, guys. Thank you very much. I need to rush off. I'll speak to you very soon. Thank you, guys. I'll speak to you very soon. Thank you, guys.